All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. We're live here from the KFES Digital News Desk. We've got Jana Clifton with us here today. She is with the Uptown Jackson Revitalization Organization. Jana, how are you?
Good. How are you, Clayton? You got a haircut since I last saw you.
I did, yes. Had to change it up a little bit. Yeah, I had to go shorten it
There
up.
you
Yeah.
go.
Well, speaking of that seasonal change, we've got Jackson in Bloom coming up, and quite a bit going on with that. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, it's kind of our celebration of spring. As you mentioned, it's a seasonal change. And boy, today I feel it. It is beautiful out.
Yes.
I will take that sunshine. It looks like it might not be there tomorrow, but what's important is it will not rain on Saturday for Jackson in Bloom. So that is happening. I know there are several local events taking place on Saturday, but one you really can't miss is Jackson in Bloom. It's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in historic Uptown Jackson, where lots of the things I talk about take place. And it's a chance not only to celebrate spring and the outdoors, but to support Jackson High School because the high school students will have plants that they have grown in their greenhouse on campus that they will bring up for the plant sale. And boy, do those plants go quickly. So get there early at 9 a.m. to make sure you get your plants from the high school plant sale. But also while you're there, I mean, to tell you, there is going to be more to do than we have ever had before. We've always had a great time with Jackson and Bloom, but we have more vendors than we have ever had, Clayton. So I believe the last I looked, we have over 30 vendors. So it should be a pretty big event. And those vendors range from food. We'll have all kinds of food options. We will have free kids activities from several different sponsors, including the Jackson Women's Noon Optimist Club and Jackson First Presbyterian Church, as well as several other sponsors who are going to do kids activities for the event. We will have plant vendors. We will have just really quite a variety. There's craft vendors, a little bit of everything for you to check out. We even this year have alpacas that will be at the event. Cape County alpacas will be at Jackson and Bloom. And they will be also, not only will the alpacas be there for you to learn a little bit more about, but they will also be selling alpaca related products at the event. So that's a pretty cool addition, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's worth the attendance alone, I think. But
Yeah, I mean, that'll be fun, right? I could learn lots about alpacas. And I've seen pictures of them, and they're pretty cute. One of them is named Freckles, and let me tell you, he is very cute. I hope Freckles comes to the event.
absolutely, absolutely. I hope you're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Anything else that folks need to know about the event?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking. So, several of the vendors that we have include the Nature Center in Cape Girardeau and the Master Gardeners and Bub's Bees and Blooms, which is a local flower vendor that also does beekeeping. And those vendors, including Cassie Buck Landscaping, also, those four will also have demonstrations throughout the day. So at 10, 11, 12, and 1, there will be a vendor demonstration from those four vendors. You can check our website under the Jackson and Bloom event page to see each time for each one because I don't have that in front of me. I believe the first one is Bub's Bees and Blooms, and she'll talk about beekeeping at 10 a.m. and it'll go from there. But you can check our ujro.org website to find out more about when the vendor demonstrations will take place. And then two more things. I keep talking, but if you can't tell, I'm very excited about this event. We have lots going on. So the Post building, which is in Uptown Jackson, is one of our historic buildings, and we are very proud of it, has recently been renovated and restored by the Edge Realty team. And they are going to have an open house showing the renovation and restoration process that's taken place within the building on the day of Jackson and Bloom. So we will have one of our vendors, the Jackson Women's Noon Optimist Club, located inside that building. So the free kids activity for them will be in that building. So not only can you take your kids in to see it, you can see that space that has been restored. And Cape Girardeau County Rotary Club will also be at Jackson and Bloom doing a dog show called Pups in Bloom. So if you have a pet that you are proud of, a little furry friend, you can bring them up to be entered into the dog show sponsored by the Rotary Club that will go from 11 to 1 p.m. and they are partnering with Southeast Missouri Pets, who will also have pets available for adoption. My understanding is we need to keep Southeast Missouri Pets away from the alpacas, so we're going to do our best to make that happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, got to be mindful of those clashing,
Yes, yes.
creature clashings. But all right, with all of that in mind, does that pretty much wrap us up for today, Jana?
I think so. Just make sure, if I haven't mentioned enough things, there's more than one reason to come uptown, including, we can't forget, all our amazing merchants that will also be open and having specials that day. So 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in historic Uptown Jackson this Saturday, April 29th. Join us.
All right, great stuff. Jana Clifton with the Uptown Jackson Revitalization Organization. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Clayton.
All right, to our audience as well, stick around. We'll be right back around the corner. We've got actually the Jackson Area Chamber of Commerce. We've got Brian Dro with us here momentarily. Be with us then here in just a few moments.